Hello everyone, this is Hadrian.
Hi folks, and I'm Mel.
Thanks so much for watching again. Let's play some more Master of Orion in our Metal and Stone series.
You're supposed to say it like this, Hadrian. Metal and stone.
You mean like this? Metal and Stone!
No, metal and stone.
Metal and Stone!
There you go, that's better. That's closer.
Metal and Stone!
That's closer.
Okay. I'll keep playing with it, see if I can get it right.
All right, so for a couple things, first off, FYI, folks, we are post early access phase 6 at this point in our Let's Play.
Yeah, we didn't have a choice.
Yeah, we didn't have a choice. It got forced on us. But it looks like everything's okay. And you're going to see some things, and we might talk a little bit about some of the subtle things as we go through. But by the time you watch this, Hadrian and I will have already put out a little video talking specifically about early access 6. So
yep,
it's kind of weird. Like, when you see this, we'll have already talked about it. But now we're going to talk about it a little bit here just because reasons.
Yeah, because, and the reason you will have already seen it by the time you're watching this is that we definitely don't record anything in advance.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Not at all. That never happens. It's certainly never planned that way and scheduled. No.
No, never, ever.
No,
Can't do that. All right, so we are trying desperately to go to war with the Terrans, and they just keep running away from us.
Well, it's interesting because, you know, since early access 6 that's going to be hard, is happening or has happened. You know, the second we end this turn, you never know, some subtle change in the AI behaviors that they tweaked. I haven't looked at the list like exhaustively. That's what we're going to reserve that video for. But I'm kind of curious to see how the behaviors might change.
The bulk of what I guess will come across as Steam as version 46.4 or what have you.
Yeah. Blah, blah,
that blah. What is, you know, I didn't even look today. I think they're calling it EA6, but most of this is under the hood improvements. So we'll talk about that more in detail in another video. So cool. I guess people have already heard our thoughts on it. Yeah. See, this is freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah. I'm just loving the new highlights. Like, you guys can probably already see when I'm hovering over the buttons at the bottom of the screen, and also Mal found out a second ago before we started recording, even the buttons just at the bottom of the screen when you are looking at a fleet. Mal probably wanted to talk about this, so I'm robbing this from him. I feel terrible now.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But just in general, the UI is much cleaner. The icons are better. Yeah. A lot of UX changes, which is good. I like the transparency on the fleet thing. There's all kinds of stuff. Good stuff, actually. All right, well, let's see if this guy... I'm going to go to the next turn. I want to see if this Yahoo is going to come back towards us or not. I'm going to sit here with my fleet on this end where we're at and hope that this guy comes back.
I'm pointing out to everyone, check out the... you might have done this on your end already while I was talking or while you were talking, but the underlay for when you've got a building in the queue set up. It's not just on the queue, by the way. When you have the build screen pulled up, the in-progress... building will show that little electrical underlay that we noticed. It just looks really cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It does look cool. There's also like highlights on production behind the guys, like if they're active.
Yeah.
And then if you hover over an individual pop now, it gives you the racial trait info and the bonuses, which is kind of nice.
Okay, going to next turn. Sorry to make you wait.
Okay.
Is it okay though? Is it really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got to mention this. There's now which looks like almost like a cross over planets if they have a starbase, which is awesome. So like if you look at a colony that you know has a starbase, it'll have like a little cross symbol on the top of it.
Are you talking about our planets or?
Yeah. Yeah, or any planet. If it has a starbase, there'll be like a little symbol above it.
Oh, I see it. Oh, that's cool. I like it.
Did you intern? Because it's not going.
Yeah, it's... Ooh, uh-oh. This could be bad. It's processing for me.
Me too. Like, it shouldn't take that long to process.
No, it shouldn't.
Oh, no! No! Okay.
We need Neil Patrick Harris as Barney to do one of his trademark no's right now. No! I can't do it. I'm not even going to try, but you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
if you've seen How I Met Your Mother.
I think it's hung on us.
Well, if it's hung on us, we can at least use this for the cap to the series so people know that we didn't just stop. That's kind of depressing.
Oh, come on.
All right,
okay,
then.
Folks, we're back. We're back with kind of.
Yeah, what we just did was we both stopped recording for a second just to make sure we could salvage or see if it was possible for us to salvage the Metal and Stone series, but EA6 hath ended it forcibly.
Yeah.
It appears.
Sorry, folks, if you got invested in this Let's Play. I meant for people posted comments, I think, today about this very thing that we hope that EA6 doesn't.
Are we going to be able to keep going now that EA6 is out? Guess not.
Yeah. So sorry about that, but it couldn't be hoped. You know, it's like unless you just want to sit here and watch us doing processing turn, which we can do, but it's not that entertaining.
Yeah, let's do an entire series of this and just us talking. People will clearly watch it.
They would, right? Sure, why not? Well, okay. So what I think what we got to do is just lay out for people what at least the plans were.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
You know, we were trying to go to war with the Terrans.
Right. we were trying to. He was dancing back and forth like, do I want to go to war? Do I not? No, just kidding.
No, he's like, no, I'm not gonna do it. But we overwhelmingly had, you know, he was essentially dead to rights.
Yes.
And then we were going to close with trying to take on the Guardian and just take Orion. So what was it? What did you say? I was a scumbag because my plan was we were going to trap them on one world and then blockade it.
I believe the exact word I used was just jerk. But if you want to go with scumbag,
jerk. So we were gonna destroy all their planets but one, and then set our fleets on top of them, their last world, and just blockade it. And every time a ship came up, we were just going to destroy it. Meanwhile, the rest of our fleets were going to go try to take on the Guardian because we thought it would be cool.
Before we reloaded the save, on my end, you might not have seen this on your end, but on my end, they had colonized Pavaner. Now, in this, we reloaded the save, and the same thing did not happen. But that would have been a funny system to trap them in, because Pavaner it looked like a dead-end system near the galactic core. We could have locked them there. Oh,
yeah, we could have left them there.
And then just been like, screw you, we're going to go get Orion and win the game, and then kill them.
Enjoy that last world you have there in Pavaner.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I guess we should just wrap this one up then, right? And then, I mean, we had talked about some ideas possibly for future Let's Plays, but it really depends on what the devs do.
Yeah, it depends on future patches as well. But I mean, we were talking, earlier in this episode before we realized that we were doomed. That there are so many little tiny improvements in this patch. And it's not that they haven't had a lot of little tiny improvements, but I think the little tiny improvements in Early Access 5 and Early Access 4 were deeper below the surface than these. And there's just this immediate sense of, oh, wow, this is better. Oh, wow, this is cooler. So I'm excited about Early Access 6, and I hope all of you are too, despite the fact that we're not going to be able to continue with Metal and Stone.
Metal and Stone.
Had to say it one last time, right? But I'm really excited to look at it and to talk about it a little bit more in our overview video. So yeah, we can go ahead and cap this one here.
All right, folks. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this series. And again, look, we kind of knew when we started this series that this might happen. Obviously, when a new version of the Early Access comes out,
always a risk.
Yeah, always a risk. But that's also too why we tried to get ahead of it. We actually tried to finish it, and we were exhausted one night, and we tried to finish it before EA6 because we knew it was coming. Yep. And unfortunately, they
might have been able to tell. I feel like in last episode and maybe the one before that even, we were tired.
We were pretty tired.
Let's just say we were tired.
Do we want to attack some stuff? It went from, all right, let's coordinate this, and then on 5 turns we'll do this, and then that, and very detailed strategic, strategery. Right. I like that word, strategery. Right. And
thank you, W.
We had all that going, and then it turned into, you want to hit him on the head with a rock, Hadrian?
You're not exaggerating at all.
It's sort of disintegrated on us a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay.
Good times.
All right. Well, you want to take us out, sir?
Oh, I do believe I will. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Again, sorry that this didn't play out better, but we got some more content coming down the pipeline for you, at least as far as discussion of the new patches go. So again, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget Mal and I will be continuing to discuss Early Access 6. I don't know what it is about Early Access 6 that's so hard to say in future videos, so keep your eye out for those. And actually, by the time you're watching this, again, probably would have come out already. So if you haven't seen it, fumble around on our channels, and I'm sure you'll spot it, but it will have come out on both channels, definitely. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along with our Master of Orion and other content if you haven't already. And comments are always welcome on any of it. Let us know what you think.
Thanks for watching, folks. He's Hadrian, I'm Mal, and we'll see you later.